Hello, hope everyone's doing well. I'm here back with another preview. This time it is to preview the Grimsby Town versus Kidderminster Harriers game, which will be taking place on Saturday. It's the FA Cup first round tie for the Mariners. Going to a team that we have some good history on, shall we say. And Kidderminster are now in the National League North, and of course we recently got relegated last season to the National League. And what we shall do here is we shall give you the recent form of both teams. As you can see, Grimsby Town have lost their last two games. After winning the previous three overall, but our former National League is only one loss in five, and that was to Notts County last week. Kidderminster are unbeaten in the National League North in the last five games with 3 wins and 2 draws. Overall, they've only lost one of their last 5 games in general. So, Kidderminster are in pretty good form as well for this. I think it's going to be a game that we can't really underestimate. As you can see with the FA Cup form, overall we've lost our last. Obviously, we won our last FA Cup game. Kidderminster's FA Cup form has won 3 of the last 4, drew the other 1. So, as we can see here, as we go a little bit further down, is that obviously Kidderminster are in good form, and they are in good form, like I've just stated. Kidderminster have actually won 13 times against the Mariners in recent times. 13 games, they've actually won 5 times. They're actually up 5-4 with 4 draws in that as well. So, Kidderminster are going to fancy themselves here. It's quite tight though. It's going to be quite tight, I think. If we look at the past results, we'll take the last 4 games that we played with Kidderminster up until Saturday. We haven't played each other competitively since 2015. Well, I'm going to tell you the last few results. We played Kidderminster in September 2014, and we lost we won 1-0 on that occasion. Kidderminster then obviously played us at Blundell Park in November, and they got a 2-0 victory over us then. After that, though, in the 15-16 season, we had the same thing. We drew against Kidderminster 2-2 in the August. In fact, it was the first game of that season, and we won 1-0 against Kidderminster in November, the 28th of November in 2015. So this will be our first meeting in about 6 years since we last played Kidderminster Harriers anywhere. Like I said, they're in very, very good form. It's going to be one of these very, very difficult and tough games to predict. I'll give you some other information about what they've done. The longest winning run for Kidderminster Harriers is 3 games. The longest losing streak is 3. We're on ours at the minute, which is 2. The longest winning run is 4. Longest run without a loss is 6. For us is 7. Longest run without a win is 3, and the longest is 5 for them. We've had 15 clean sheets to their 13 in recent times. Michael Gash is their top goal scorer season, and when we last played them, Michael Gash was their top goal scorer, and Ross Hannah was ours. Now, this is showing you how far back this is going. So it's going to be a very, very interesting game and battle. Obviously, it's going to be a completely different battle to our last FA Cup tie, much tougher battle. And I think it's I fancy Mariners to get over this. Apparently, what has been confirmed by Paul Hurst is that Joel Grant is getting fitter. He may be involved on Saturday. We'll have to wait and see. As he did say, there will be changes to the side coming up on Saturday. And he says that, the strength of the side doesn't worry him. And doesn't really worry me either, to be honest. Obviously, we've got John McAtee out for 4 weeks. But if you've seen the video about curried goat, the good banter he had there with Max Wright, I think John is definitely kept his humour up, so that's good to see. Like I said, this is a very difficult game because we've not played these for so long. I'm going to say it's going to be a tight one, but I'm going to say that Grimsby are going to win this game by 2-0. Like I said, I don't know who's going to score because I don't know who's going to start in this. I'd probably give Seb Raven another run, and probably Longking and Pearson, but who knows? He might want to play Waterfall and Towler again. Who knows? But I'm pretty confident, but I'm under no illusions that this is going to be a difficult tie, and definitely a tougher tie than the last one. But I think the Mariners can get through to round 2 and through to the draw on the Monday evening, I believe the draw is. So yeah, my prediction for this game is Kidderminster Harriers 0, Grimsby Town 2. What are your guys' predictions on this? Can we go further? Can we bounce back from the 2 straight defeats that we've had? And this will show what a good squad we've got. Let me know what your predictions are down below. Like and subscribe to the channel as well. Click that bell button, that'll let you know exactly when I'm going to upload another video. And I will see you guys for the next one very, very soon.